Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean, and welcome to another KillZone Shadowfall vid. And as you can read from the title, this is going to be all about the grenade launcher, the underbarrel grenade launcher on the assault class, the noob tube, as we all call it. And this video is going to be biblical. I got some information that Guerrilla Games is going to get on this stat and make a major nerf to these things. And wait till you see the footage. And I'm just totally kidding, guys. I'm not good at telling jokes. I actually think the noob tube, the way they have it now, is perfect. It's not overpowered at all. I think it's perfect that they knocked it down. I'm just giving you the punchline now because I know I can be long-winded, but I do have some cool footage to show you to prove all this. But basically, I think that them reducing the amount of grenades we have is pretty cool, because it was just a spam fest when there's way too many and you know, one in the chamber and then what was it, 2 or 3 that you could reload with. But what you'll find from the footage that I have is you do have to be pretty accurate with it. I know it doesn't seem like it when you get to, because it seems like it comes out of nowhere and it's real annoying, but we're going to look into these things. So just a real quick thing I just wanted to mention. Guys, when it comes to the forum, I don't mean to spam my videos on the forum, and I apologize if it does come off like that. I figure, aside from things like Twitter or you know, other means of getting my videos out there, you know, I would come to the KillZone forums. And I know that a lot of my videos are probably geared towards newer players or casual players, and I know that on the KillZone forum we have some hardcore veterans there. Oh, look at this guy get tubed. And you know, I am by no means a veteran, so as Duke pointed out in my brilliant team deathmatch idea video, that he doesn't have to sit through a 10-11 minute video just to hear my silly point at the end. I'll make sure that when I post a commentary thread, I'll just give you the punchline real quick, okay? Because I've mentioned before in other videos, this is the first game I've really loved in a really long time that's got me actually inspired to make videos again. I would know I was starting to, and what the fuck is this guy doing? Sit down, son. Inspired to make videos. You know, I was starting to do videos by the end of Black Ops 2, and then when Ghost came out, and it just was a snooze fest. So I'm just so loving this game and just having a good time making all these videos. So with that being said, just quick housekeeping. I started streaming on Twitch, and if you want to follow me there, it's Mesa Sean on Twitch, the same as on Twitter, Mesa Sean. And every time I stream, I will obviously tweet it out, and if you follow me on Twitch, you'll get a notification. I stream at weird times. I'm not some person that, you know, can go on and stream for 2-3 hours straight. Sometimes I like to just get on, I'll stream for maybe 2 or 3 games and then get off, you know, go to work, you know, go outside. This weekend in New York City, it's just been beautiful, so I didn't really stream at all, maybe just a little bit Friday. And we know that co-op is coming out. I don't think we have an actual date yet, but we know it's June. I do plan on doing a pretty long stream the day that it comes out, because I have a couple of my clan buddies from J4A where my intention is that day that it drops, stream maybe 3-4 hours of the new co-op. So that's it, let's get into it. Okay, so in regards to new, I just chose this random gameplay in the background because I'm using it, and I'm trying to use it, sometimes successful, sometimes not. You'll notice I miss a hell of a lot of times, and I know that I remember when I first started playing KillZone, I just strictly went for support because I was just trying to get my support, turret, and spawn points, spawn beacons up to Mark 11. Then I finally switched over to assault, and that whole time I was getting tubed the whole time, and just really hating the noob tube or thinking it's OP or whatever. But then once I finally unlocked it, you know, I realized there are a lot of nuances with it, and I got just a whole bunch of footage. There's not a whole lot to see, but I will go through all the different scenarios on how to avoid them, how to properly use them, because there's, you know, you'll see me miss a ton of times in the gameplay in the background. You really do got to be accurate, because I think we all know already, the blast radius is definitely smaller than, say, a frag grenade. So pretty much the way that I use them mostly, or you know, what I try to use, is when I'm in a gunfight and if my aim sucks, which is very often, and I run out of bullets, I'll switch over to the noob tube as a last resort. Or some other times if I'm coming up and I see, let's say it's in capture and connect, that I know that they're taking the next point, I'll try to tube right directly onto the point that they're taking. Sometimes I can get a multi-kill with it, but you know, just all depends. You really got to be accurate. So let's just take a look at some footage. Okay, so first test, I'm just going to tube the wall, not intentionally to kill him, and he did take damage there, and then I just finish him off with there. So it's kind of showing a quick distance. And then here, once again, wanted to see how far. He took damage there, so what I'm going to do is going to Wait till he gets back to full health and just move a little bit closer to kind of get a gauge for the radius on just how far can I get that one-shot kill, which is right there. Okay, so now here we're just playing around with some strafing, and I'm just gonna randomly tube to either not try to kill him or try to kill him. So you can see when he goes through my crosshairs, it turns orange, but he's still dodging him, and even though it's blowing up in the wall right behind him, he's still able to avoid actually getting tubed. So here, just taking a look at how far I can shoot the wall and still get the kill, and as you can see, it's not very far at all. Here's just some footage of we were just running some diagonal tests, and it just seems like if you run in a diagonal line for some reason, it makes it a bit easier to avoid them and dodge them. I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing. Okay, so here's your accuracy counts, because both of these guys are going to tube each other at the feet by aiming the crosshairs right at the feet, but both miss. So here, just once again, just demonstrating accuracy. He missed there, even though he was pretty sure that he got him, and then this time he actually gets him. So it does take a bit more accuracy than you think, guys. Alright, so here's from my perspective where he's going to aim for my feet, but actually miss. Now, I did take slight damage there, but not enough to kill me. So you really got to be accurate. And that's really what just trying to point out with all this is it's not as easy as people think. It's so frustrating and annoying when you get tubed, but believe me, it does take a little bit more accuracy. See there? He was so close, but he missed again. So here we're looking at the strafing again, and this is strafing without speed dash or anything. So I'm actually just kind of going back and forth and showing you from my perspective, kind of wait until he gets into the orange crosshairs and he's still able to somehow dodge it. So you really got to be accurate. That's all I'm trying to point out with all this. And here he's going to run diagonal. See, I missed him again. In fact, I don't even think he showed up in my orange crosshairs. So that's pretty much it, guys. You know, when Gas Mask 227, shout out to him. He's the one that came to me. He's from the forums. He's the one that came to me with the idea to test all this. So I got in a private match with him as well as some of my J4A clanmates. I kind of thought I was going to have this epic long video analyzing everything, and there's really not much to analyze, guys. It's, you know, as most of you know, it's not OP. It is pretty cool that they knocked it down to how many we actually start off with and have one in the chamber, and I think it's just one or two actually, you know, to reload. I think it's perfect. I think you have to be accurate with them. Yes, it is annoying, and it seems cheap, and it seems like a lot of times getting to just seems by pure luck, and a lot of times it is luck, but at the same time I think it does take skill to do it. So I think it's just dead on. And another reason why that I wanted to make this video is basically that long thread that's on the forum regarding whether the HE grenades should be nerfed or not. You know, I have the attention span of an angry mosquito, and I don't even bother reading that thread, and because it's all people arguing with each other, and then people's getting personal beef with each other and blah blah blah. Too much to sift through. So hopefully, if maybe someone's new and just wants to know about it, they can just come and watch this and just, you know, just learn a few things. And here I get a nice shot, right? Dead on accurate, yeah. See, that's one of those, you know, instances that was not luck. I was actually aiming. He kind of stopped where he was moving, and I got the kill. So, all right, guys, that's it for me. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the content, and leave me a comment as well. Leave me a dislike, but if you disliked it, leave me a comment why you disliked it, and leave me a comment as to what you want to see in the next video. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here.